Well, what an unusual morning. Today, in the sleepy holiday town of Carbis Bay in South Cornwall, the usual array of grey cardigan-wearing, caravan-towing retired history teachers has given way to people who actually want to rewrite history. Yes, the G7 summit is starting to take place, and it's held in a very unusual destination. Cornwall is an idyllic place, but it's not known as a political conference region such as Davos or any other such place where covert operations take place. In this particular summit, climate change once again is on the top of the agenda, and apparently 78 different CEOs are calling for all sorts of different measures to be taken to combat what they perceive to be extremely important climate change. Surely they should be concentrating on their balance sheets, shouldn't they? Especially given the economic climate over the last year. After all, they do have shareholders to look after. However, one of the most vocal critics of all of this wokery yesterday was former President Donald Trump, who very much, although he's been banned from Facebook and Twitter, it's hard to keep his mouth closed, and he spoke out yesterday explaining that the US dollar should continue to remain the world's most important currency. Perhaps he was worried about El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as a national tender, empowering 70% of its previously unbanked population and putting them into the financial markets and within easy reach of normal consumerism, just like everybody else. But actually he might have a point, because the G7 summit is looking to really crack down on some of the practices used, very normal practices used by Western companies, which could cost them extra money, impede their development, and cause them to be uncompetitive compared with very, very large and very stringent rivals from the Southeast Asia, where there are no such climate rules and there are no such people sitting in luxury, jetting around the world using tons of kerosene to prattle about the climate. So, there you go. If you really want to see a lot of corporate wokeism, Carbis Bay is the place.